The federal government has announced that going forward, road projects costing less than 20 billion naira will be handled by local contractors in furtherance of its new Nigeria First policy. In addition, as part of plans towards sustainability in project funding and execution, the Federal Ministry of Works says that inherited projects formerly funded by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited under the Road Infrastructure Development Refurbishment Investment Tax Credit Scheme will be prioritized. Minister of Works David Umahi made this disclosure during an inspection visit to the ongoing dualization of the East-West Road from Eleme Junction in Port Harcourt to One Junction, both in River State. Rise News analyst Dayo joins us now to share his thoughts on this development. Mr. Sobowale, always a pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure being here.
All right, so good. So do you think this is a welcome development or should the government tread cautiously on this proposal?
Well, I like that. They should tread cautiously. And it is a double-edged sword. If you indigenize road construction or the contracts, you should make sure there is capacity and capability on behalf of the Nigerians who are going to manage it. But it's a step in the right direction. And I like the use of the word Nigeria first. See, it's like we are going in the direction of MAGA, like America. And it's on the manufacturing industrialization side that I would like us to link up with that concept. See, there's an area in the US called the Rust Belt.
Indeed.
Where they had manufacturing, steel, and all that. But you see, through globalization and development, we were taught then that the world, the developed nations are moving towards the service industry. So they outsource their labor cost, manufacturing cost overseas to China and all that. But now China studied what they were teaching their own workers. And now China has caught up with the US. And it is even using science and technology to drive manufacturing and production. We should go in that direction with this road project, because road is the artery of trade, commerce, and development. So it's a step in the right direction, but they must not abandon quality assurance and integrity of those should be given. If possible, they can even allow them to pair up with people or nations or contractors that have better access to technology until they learn the trade and make roads that will be safe for the conduct of our commerce.
I was going to ask you that. In fact, you prompted the next question. So how does one ensure quality control and timely delivery of work, being required? Because this was the same minister, when he took office recently, he undertook a tour of road projects, especially federal road projects all over the country, and he did a critique of some of the works being handled, and some were well into beyond their time of delivery and shoddy road work. We saw so many videos towards that. So how does he did cancel some of this.
He's an engineer himself.
Yes,
and I have always admired the way he's going about it. So if other ministers do like that, we won't have all the problems we have. He has anticipated what you have said. He said it in his speech there, that they will bring in the EFCC to deal with contractors who do not abide by the regulations and the terms of the contract, including tenure of delivery.
Yeah.
So it is very crucial. And I'm sure he won't let down the standards. He won't let down the standards. But what is crucial is that we do due diligence on these local contractors and make sure that they have a track record of delivery on schedule, capacity efficiency, and the efficacy to handle the scale. Be able to handle and deliver in whatever context they are given the contract. That's quality management.
Indeed,
That's
Mr. Sobowale. And if you remember, not too long ago, we used to have a Lagos State governor that will go in unannounced. When the contractors, especially when, they've more or less abandoned their work, and he'll go in unannounced and, ask questions regarding... even the Governor Fashola in those days was renowned to have done that several times, just to keep them on their toes. So it's not about
and
just
even Fashola had more responsibility than many, and he left a good track record. But it's the maintenance that is the problem. I understand that 80% of our roads are unpaved, and that if you have to pave our roads, we'll need 4 times our current budget. Our infrastructure deficit, it should be 70% of our GDP. It's not 30% now. And it's not only on infrastructure that will spend money. People will go to school, people will have hospital and things like that. So, but if the roads are good, and food can be moved, products from factories can be moved, and services can be extended, and we'll make some headway.
All right, Mr.
It's only, we have so many things on our plate.
Indeed.
And it will take time. It's not something that just germinates in a day. It will take them for time for some of them may manifest after some of us have gone. But it's nice to know that the foundations are being laid economically. I admire that.
Now, if 70 or 80% of the local materials used in construction of roads are being sourced right here within Nigeria, should that be an excuse for indigenous contractors not to deliver in terms of quality and in terms of timeline given them?
Well, look, it's not as if they don't want to deliver. What is the economic environment, the context in which corruption is one of our major constraints in this country. And when people budget to deliver on road construction, they build bribe into it. It is common practice, or else and that will make the cost of the project high. It will make the cost of so many other things. It has a multiplier effect on so many other things. So we must still fight corruption at all levels, in all fields, and make sure that we punish those who are caught in the act at whatever stage of construction. Those who are caught in the act should be punished publicly, manifestly, so that people know that if they are caught by the law, that the law is applicable. If they are caught by the law, they pay for it. They'll pay for it. It is important. But it is part of the cost-building machinery to compete for and bid for jobs and so on. It has to be whittled down, if not eliminated altogether.
And we've also seen scenarios whereby some local contractors, have actually done well and delivered within the
This is to
time.
encourage such people.
Yes.
When big people don't deliver on schedule, or which contracts are cancelled because of inability to deliver. Yes.
All right. So, what should now be the mode of financing for such road projects to ensure conformity with expectations? Do you think about part payments when you think about part payments, or full disbursement of funds? Scenarios like that is also one of the main excuses being given.
On the industry. And it depends on the locality, on the direction. I mean, the busiest road, Lagos, Ibadan, Kaduna, Kano, Maiduguri, Lagos, Onitsha. Those are the arteries for development. Those ones should be constantly monitored and repaired whilst new ones are going on. You get me? New arteries. I mean, like, so 80% of our roads, it's not as if they are not there. They are in bad condition.
Indeed.
Some of the roads are those put in place by the colonialists in those days. But you can see evidence of construction going on. But the maintenance and the opening up, like the Calabar, the political storm that generated. It's as if the opposition never wanted anything to take off. And you know how they assailed this Minister of Works, but he was confident. And I read about his track record in the states where he was governor, the many projects he put in.
Indeed.
I think they say some of the best roads in Nigeria are in the southeast Calabar area, including the stadium where we we play our national, football games.
Indeed.
Yes. So those who perform well should be encouraged.
Indeed.
Those who do not perform well and who wants to use corruption to delay projects should be punished. Should be punished. But it is an encouragement to the local industries, but we should not allow patriotism to cloud our eyes so that people will build bad roads that endanger the lives of people traversing the roads.
Indeed.
Let's leave it at that.
It shouldn't even be business as usual when it comes to corrupt practices.
Yes.
Mr. Dayo Sobowale, a Rise News analyst, many thanks for your time.
It's a pleasure.